On 25th October 2009, the 7th edition of the Standard Chartered Nairobi International Marathon was held in Nairobi. This event brought together over 12,000 participants from 42 nationalities in support of Seeing is Believing, a global initiative that seeks to treat avoidable pediatric blindness. 100 participants with special abilities stepped out to be counted as part of the 42-kilometer wheelchair and tricycle race.
Well, CBM is a disability and development organization, and we work worldwide. And here in Kenya, we have about 30 partnerships. We're the technical partners to Standard Chartered Bank for the delivery of surgery to the kids.
The wheelchair and tricycle race was a great opportunity for Kenyan athletes with special abilities to showcase their athleticism while offering the opportunity to build a more inclusive marathon race atmosphere.
We have been the technical partner of Standard Chartered Bank in the organization of the marathon for many years, helping them to make the marathon more disability friendly, and this year in particular to attract more participants in the tricycle and in the wheelchair race. We're also helping Standard Chartered Bank with technical advice on making the stadium more accessible, on making the routes for the marathon safer.
This year, CBM, together with its partner, the Association of the Physically Disabled of Kenya, collaborated with the Standard Chartered Bank to strengthen the quality of the wheelchair and tricycle race with the overview of making it more disability friendly.
We have a really strong partner, that's the Association of Physically Disabled of Kenya, who has really led the way in terms of getting people registered all over the country. We had even people from Marlow, from the coast, Mombasa, from Meru.
The race realized an increase in participation from 15 to 100 from previous years.
APDK has been involved in the planning stages. We have also been assigned the responsibility of identifying all the participants who are wheelchair users and tricycle users. Then we were able to give the technical capacity on production of the devices that were required for the marathon. And then in the marathon, on the route, we had our crew, which was giving the technical support on the ground. We also feel like the marathon is not very disability friendly. There are some things that needs to be taken into consideration so that all the wheelchair users and tricycle users can participate effectively. And then we also look forward to a situation whereby we could have tricycles and wheelchairs that are standard to ensure that we have standard competition.
The big challenge we have is how can we bring the prize money up to what it really should be in comparison to the normal race. I mean, if you look at the winner for the tricycle race this year, in the men's and women's category, it's 70,000 shillings, up from 20,000 last year because we had more prize money. But the winner of the marathon, who just came in, he got 1.5 million shillings. So there's a huge disparity, and yet, you know, people who wheelchair or tricycle 42K, they are equally, in my opinion, great athletes.
Hawakuingi fair kwa sababu kama ni price tunatumia the same energy. Ungekuwa wanatupatia the same amount venye hao watu wengine wanapata. So unapata tunatumia a lot of energy, tunapea hizi wheelchairs ya watu wa mguu, ni hiyo tu exercise. Unaona, lakini unapata amount, ndio wanapata pesa mingi kuliko sisi.
I think in general money doesn't have color, but to me today it has color. CBM raises almost all of its money in Western countries. Today we're raising money in Kenya. So it's Kenyans giving for Kenya, and that I think is the value of what we see here today.
I just want to say a real big thank you. You know, whenever you start off with something like this and you have a dream that you want to increase the participation, we wanted to increase the prize money. We had a lot of goodwill, but we had to go find money.
Where I think the people with disabilities, the inconvenience and the difficulties they go through, normal life, it makes most of us thankful to see them out. I think it raises awareness, and we're thankful to encourage that. The people that are often forgotten are those who we as at African Leadership want to be a part of encouraging and raising awareness to those of us who often take for granted the physical blessings we have. So I'm very proud to be associated with this race.
Ukiona mtu yoyote disability usione eti hawezi, anaweza, lakini uvivu na support ndio hatuna. Tukiwa na support tuko kama hao.
I express my total admiration for these people, for what they did today, what they do on a daily basis, how they manage their lives, how they make their abilities come out even more than yours and mine.
The sponsorship money, it allowed our partner APDK to give a wheelchair or a tricycle onto somebody who doesn't have one. Anybody that sponsors, you do a great thing on race day, and then through the year you're doing something great to help somebody who needs a tricycle and a wheelchair to move about just on a daily basis.
CBM, as a global disability and development organization, seeks to practice and promote an inclusive society in which people with disabilities can enjoy their human rights and achieve their full potential.